nice play there by No Tail. Able to sneak one away. There's a little bit of a trick there for your pubs, everybody. If you want a way to sneak a bounty rune, just do what No Tail does. This guy's a killer.
Don't. You guys will die.
Just die in a tower randomly.
Yeah, just don't try that.
There's randomly going to be 4 heroes there. Meanwhile, up top lane, we'll keep our eyes on this one, see how it ends up working out. You know, I am a little bit interested too, because it feels like there's a different pace to the game that you're trying to play in Alliance as opposed to OG. Like, yes, you can go around and you can make plays with the morph. It's amazing in theory. But at the end of the day, this is a Death Prophet. This is a Chen. This is a push lineup from Alliance. They're trying to make things happen early.
Yeah, it's a particularly worrisome game if you don't end early, though, being a Morphling and a Sven, and assuming that you're not, like, closing out enough territory early on, taking down towers and getting some space. But finally, we go to where it's really important, as we immediately leave bottom lane. Sad with the Dire Tide Snapfire said, my goodness, how can one TI winner afford so much? Well, he won 2 of them, that's how.
That is so ridiculously cool looking. Man, Dire Tide's ridiculous.
Too.
Right?
He's dropping all that cash. He's reinvesting into Dota.
That's what you love to see. Yeah, very cool set from Sub there. Also, the No Tail like clockwork looks like a freaking ghost. Literally cosplaying DP. And, well, a little bit of extra damage there on the FNG down bottom. First blood. Drawn. Seb picks it up.
Yeah, I gotta say, some of these Dire Tide ones are a little too intense. Like, what if this guy buys Ghost Scepter? Like, legit.
That's a really good point.
You actually can't tell.
Oh my god, that's such a good point.
Be like, what's happening?
How do I deal with this? Yeah, that's a really good point. And it's going to be better on certain heroes as opposed to others.
Now, will
you can probably
win
tell.
rate go up during Dire Tide? That's the question. That's how we'll know.
Yeah, maybe Ghost Scepter like turns him red or something. It's like the weird, change up in the colors. Who knows?
That's what we need. That will really help clear up the visual clutter and clarity.
So, gotta say, by the way, Topson kind of getting bodied here. Needs to make something happen against Limp because it is 12-4 versus 5-0 for poor old Topson. It has been a rough going so far for him.
Yeah, it's got to clean up a little bit. I mean, you would think it would go kind of well. Just because you have ways to distance yourself from the Spirit Siphon. The Spirit Siphon has percent-based damage, which is kind of weaker versus the Morphling, since you can just like lower your max HP, but at the same time, you're threatening with Crypt Storm, so by having that duality of like the flat nuke and the percent base, you can kind of target the Morphling at either end.
Right. And he can't really afford to keep at the low HP where you would want to be maxing out your lasting potential. So far, so good across kind of, I guess it's just mainly the mid lane. The other one's looking relatively even across the board. But I don't know, as long as he's still getting some good levels, he can make some movements around in the mid game. We'll see how it goes.
You know what would be a good thing to practice would be flaring his clockwork to stack that camp by mid.
Ooh.
Like when people used to do that where you could flare block the small camp. I remember knowing that timing from the top tier 2, or top tier 1 rather, but that would be a good one to do for your Morphling as No Tail this game.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. I think that's one of those things that like is not used as often. It reminds me of like the sort of the Kunkka ship stuff or the torrent stacking that we saw, where like it makes such a huge difference if you're able to get it. But it's sort of a weird interaction as we see the rotation over there, denying the rune from Topson. Didn't have his bottle yet, but nonetheless could have helped him out a little bit in the laning stage. And yeah, just continuing this absolute dominance in the lane, 21-8 versus 8-4. And Topson, it's not going to get taken down, but still, it's so much pressure being put on him by Limp early on here.
Yeah, not a lot of answers here, right? I mean, he's out of regen. He's not bringing anything out. He's just trying to irk his way into the bottle. Doesn't want to really spend anything. Probably just going to wait for the bounty runes and kind of suck it up until then, right?
Yeah. It's reasonable. It's pretty much the only way that you can play. And I guess that this sort of speaks to the thing we're going to need to watch in this game is like how much wave clear can you get on the side of OG to deal with the pressure that's going to come. Also, where those first couple rotations going to be as the bounty rune battle's going on. Handskin will sneak one away there from No Tail. Not bad.
To me, the most concerning thing is where does Limp do the first exorcism? Like, can he create enough space to do it in the mid lane? Because that's the disaster if that happens, right? Losing your mid tower like right away. Yeah, that's a lot of damage on the troll, but No cookie left after the first. So
jeez. Couple more punches. Yeah, they won't be able to get in on him. This ET actually going to be pulled back in. Doesn't quite get in range from the tower. And the Scatter Blast wasn't enough to push back Nico Baby any further.
Yeah,
but it did force rotation.
Very good game for those.
Right. Now, the other downside to that is it does leave S4 alone up in this top lane for a little while with that Rubik rotation. So we'll see if they can make anything happen because of that.
Well, I mean, they just send Nico Baby home. TB's home, gets called back by Chen. Good old.
That's a good point.
Yeah, big value in that hero. To me, the most concerning thing for Alliance will be caution on their first pushes, as they will grab stocks at the looks of it here. Oh, is it not enough damage?
Oh.
Slow in time.
And he's very, very fast. The chase down coming. They want to finish him off here, but he's away. Oh, just walks into range of the creeps and the Fade Bolt finish. Nicely played by Hanskin.
No good option there by the looks of it.
And you mentioned where's the first X's? It looks like it's mid. Limp going to be found. Can they bring him down in time? No points in Adaptive Strike. And Limp able to barely walk away from this one. Mid one needs one more hit and is going to connect on it. So mid one coming in and salvaging the mid lane for Topson. Great play.
Oh man, that is so harsh. I mean, he's just gonna start farming stacks now, right? He even is gonna hit the 53 if he wants to stack that bird camp.
Oh,
but he's too busy. He's like, maybe I can clear out these mud golems. One,
that's
swing,
No Tail is.
Get out. Oh,
No Tail got it. Oh, nicely played.
Thanks, team.
They also managed to get the deny on the mid tower. So yeah, you lose your mid tower, but get a little bit of gold for the trouble. And yeah, things looking a little bit better now for OG.
Okay, so now consider that the game isn't a like snowball. Like, let's say it's even at like 15 minutes and you start approaching a tower as Alliance. Think about what you're going to be moving into. You're going to have Snapfire with the ultimate. You're going to have Elder Titan guarding with the Spirit, and you're going to have to be cautious of every angle with Hookshot. And then you also have a Morphling who's probably going to be like closer rather than like farming AFK, because that's the Sven's job, who has this like penetrate through anything initiation on the waveform. It's the coverage is going to be very difficult for Alliance.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough, and making sure that you're immediately woken up there, FNG, and Hanskin making this move over, going to go for the cookie, stun, tries to walk away but pulled back in, and Seb getting punched down, pummeled, and just about killed. No, he's still walking out of there. Got a little bit greedy with their movement, and he's able to back away.
He kind of comes back too, though.
Okay, well, that's just going to be a quick kill, though, onto the Elder Titans. So they are going to get some good pressure here onto the Tier 1 bottom lane, it looks like. Yeah, what you're mentioning right there, I think it's definitely true. It feels like if you're Alliance, you kind of need to sort of play the bait-out spells game almost.
You need to play the, like, accept that we should get all the Tier 1s, but don't go crazy on Tier 2s.
Okay.
That's what this game says to me. Is like, it's okay to just like lean back a little on the Troll Battle Fury later on.
And look at this. Mid one coming in to try and salvage things on the other side is going to take down FNG. Limp forced to TP out of there. S4, can he get out? He will be able to. As Topson still no points up in that Adaptive Strike.
So that Exorcism doesn't get the tower, but they pretty much trade even on golden XP and then bring everyone to the bottom lane for the Dire while everyone on the Radiant splits up and starts farming. And there's going to be pressure on the top tower with minimal TPs. I guess Sven still has TP and Snapfire has TP, but no one else does. So that's probably why Sox is just booting into that top lane in the Tranquils.
Yeah. Need to make the movement over because they're going to get some good pressure onto it with the Troll. And Nico is actually going to cut this next wave as well. Trying to build towards that Battle Fury for himself is down bottom. They managed to take the tower. Saw there. And he is not actually going to try and pressure it any further. Looks like he's just going to go back and go towards more farming. Is down on the bottom side yet again. They find themselves No Tail. Clockwork catches him in the cogs and the cookie out the other angle. S4 not able to secure that kill. A little bit too tough.
The Ancients. All right, we got time. Okay, that's all that matters in this game. Start delegating camps here. And easy stat. So 10-minute bounties. It looks like probably 3 of them for the Dire. As Nico Baby will get the only one for Alliance. No, never mind. Limp can drive them off from the bottom.
Play it.
I thought maybe they were going to commit there or something.
Mid one, going for the Mask of Madness and the Echo Saber, actually. Sometimes you just see one and then into one of the next tier items, but You can tell that he's just aiming towards those early, being able to fight items, knowing that that pressure could come out quickly. As we're at the 10-minute mark. Level 6s online, No Tail has it. Could make a play here with Seb as well if they wanted to try and make something happen, but looks like he's just going to sit up top for the moment. And yeah, they're trying to set up for a kill here. Nico Baby.
He doesn't have the angle.
Can't get it. Nice play there from Nico Baby. Recognizing the danger.
It almost looked like he had like a full ward or something there. Just knew exactly what was happening. Now they're going to try and counter smoke with 4. They see Troll on the dire obs. They see that he's like down farming the small camp. So that might make them feel a little bit safer up top. At the same time though, now they don't see anyone else bottom on this ward. And they don't see anyone mid, so they might actually know something's coming up here.
Counter smoke up on the side, but that leaves open the ETs. Like, all right, see you later, guys. Oh my God, are they getting out of there? And look at the kisses dropping down. The hook shot in catches onto both of them as well. If they could bring down Lip now, can they kill him off in time? It looks like they're going to be able to. Oh my goodness, great play from the ET. Topson making it happen.
Not exactly how we saw that one playing out, but worked out in the end.
Yeah, that was really impressive.
You kind of have to assume that they were either up in that top area, or like the bottom triangle smoked, or like maybe going this way up, just because like they had all this vision down bottom that sees a troll solo farming a small camp. Like, that basically says that they're not down there, right? And like the mid was already pushed in, so they probably just had a really good feel that Alliance for making a move like that.
Just like the Topson special now too of just getting like bodied in lane and then just like AFK farming, and now second highest on the net worth, like absolutely killing it, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Actually going for the Dragonlance build, really interesting. Topson.
Yeah, I like this Dragonlance build first. I think it helps with the morph too.
Right.
When you're using your ulti and everything.
That makes sense. As
generally you want to be like a little bit more aggressive, right?
The stats don't hurt either. You'll love to see it. And Alliance were able to pick up a kill there onto the Snapfire as No Tail takes down FNG up top as well. Taking down that courier to boot, but this is the tower that they would have loved to be taking just a little bit earlier if Alliance were able to make it happen up top side. And they've still only taken 1 tier 1 tower with I think 3 exorcism uses now.
And Seb opted for the Greaves instead this game, just because they're versus the DP and the Troll. So that was pretty good. I still kind of hope he goes back for the Ags after.
Yeah, that could be good.
I just feel like with the way that Alliance want to play this game, the Ags is like the main problem with the Agnes is when you don't have vision on the enemy team, it's difficult to use. But when the enemy team feels pressured to like attack your side of the map, I think the Ags is really strong.
Yeah. It does definitely feel that way, and it's like even just a nice little bit of extra wave clear if you need to. Granted, they do have a lot of heroes that are pretty solid for initiation themselves, but regardless, it's so hard to give up the utility of that ability. But in the meantime, Alliance trying to figure out where they want to go next. They feel pretty skittish about moving out, and with a 3,000 gold lead, I mean, I'm concerned for him right now.
Yeah, and this is the other thing that I really like about the Dragonlance build too, is the way that you can position yourselves on the creep wave is Morphling, right? Because you don't have to be like quite as like locked next to it, and when they don't have amazing initiation or anything, it's just more and more room for you to make a play with your waveform and then just get out.
Oh, hook shot in, catches on a handskin, and he can throw the clockwork out, but it's hard to get out himself, as he will end up dropping. Quick and easy blow up there, as also S4 ends up going down.
Very big trouble. He gets the morph into the spear kill.
God.
And the best part of being level 25 morph is their voice lines. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one from Mars before. That's great. Yeah, I completely agree. This is looking like kind of a blowout here, unless something changes real quickly. I'm about to lose a courier here as well.
Nico, baby. How's the rapier this game there, bud?
Cue it up. We're getting ready. They do pull an S4. Able to catch No-Tail, but it's only a Clockwork. And on the other side of the fight, like, they've used Exorcism for this. Good Yule Scepter lift up. If they can bring down mid one, this feels a little bit better. Throws out the stun, tries to back away. Seb is nearby, has a cookie back up in a second as the silence and the chase down comes. Gets the cookie out of there mid one. Barely able with the Warcry. He's getting out. Unreal.
Oh, Seb. Nice plays.
Jeez. Warcry comes back up. They get the mechanism out. The cookie used everything.
I kind of wish they'd chased a little deeper so Sox was standing there with this giant stack, because he's about to have quite the spirit here.
Oh
as
he's
gonna, what's he going? I don't even know how many stacks this is now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
So many creeps.
And we've seen this story before. Handskin in the area.
Punch him.
The punch is, he's in some trouble. One big hit coming in from the ET. You love to see it.
It was only 230 damage, you know, no big deal.
Yeah, you know, position 4 hero, perfectly fine.
Unfortunately, he missed the stack though in his haste, so.
There's enough stacks there anyways. Well, we did just get the Mars Blink Dagger, which feels like an important addition, but the problem is now heading in towards Roche with the DD on Topson. This is going to go down very rapidly. What a quick steal here by OG. And this is just like a knife in the back for Alliance.
DD Morph, haha. What a hero.
Wow. Well, I didn't really have a real wonder of how they were going to respond on OG. This is a team that's been through the ringer more than a few times, but definitely showing strength after that disappointing game number 1 and looking quite good.
Yeah, this lead feels a little bit stronger than the last game.
Yeah.
But again, as you pointed out, the blink on S4 is still a pretty big deal. It is the best initiation in the game right now, I think. Like in this current match, I mean. You can kind of argue the hook shot, but again, he's just a Clockwork with Tranquils. Unity has 1300 HP, so there is that opportunity that maybe S4 just makes the play that blows up Topson, and then they just like get the Aegis follow-up after, and suddenly the fight's difficult for OG. But that's when we start going back into this whole concept of the defensive heroes they have as, oh, there goes No-Tail, but you have the hook shots, you have these big stomps into Earth Splitter, and
the rest of them moving into the area. OG trying to make it happen. The spear is going to connect off to the side. Nico Baby has already used his ulti. And Seb being brought down very low. This is looking like an okay fight for the moment for Alliance, but can they finish it off? It doesn't quite look like it. They got to run away. They take down Handskin, trying to TP out with the rest of them. Mortimer's Kiss is coming out. It looks like the rest of Alliance should be able to escape here. Maybe not FNG. All right, never mind. He's mega dead. But only losing the 2 supports there, not the end of the world for getting a kill on the troll.
yeah, true. Kind of evens out, I suppose. Especially considering it's Aegis, so you can't really turn and fight into it no matter how good it looks. Unless it's like really, really good or something, but seems unlikely at this point. And Nico Baby just trying to stabilize things with an S and Y. After this Battle Fury. Mid one.
Oh.
Yeah, they have the ward. They see him going to the trees.
Yeah, they know where he's at, and the flare immediately catches him. Nico Baby is in a world of hurt. They're going to pop the Exorcism, trying to keep him alive. Spear goes out, gain a little bit of space in between. Meanwhile, Hookshot catches onto both, and the Cogs, so much damage coming out from mid one. This guy is a monster. He's going to find Nico Baby in the trees, beat the crap out of him. A double kill for Topson as S4 also in trouble. Former teammates, now very, very dead Mars. Triple kill for Topson.
Oof, I didn't think he was going to get over there in time for that, but they held it for him, you know? Want to make sure Topson's nice and happy.
Unreal.
And they still have 2 minutes of Aegis left, so they could swing this mid if they want to, even though the God Strength. They don't really have to. But it's OG, who knows?
Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to be under tier 4 towers pretty soon here.
Yeah, they're just getting all 4 bounties right now, going back to stack at the same time. The efficiency, the value, it's too much.
Dude, they still haven't taken the stack here.
Because they're determined to get one more.
That's right.
It's impossible. Not that way. Yeah. There's no way.
I mean, I think it's a testament to the way that OG play, right? Normal Sven games, all of these stacks would be taken over and over again, but they've just been playing constantly on Alliance's side of the map, going for counterplays.
Yeah, and they've been so busy fighting that some of the neutrals are still there as well. But they got 4-4 now with an Imp Claw for the Radiant and now a Philosopher's Stone for mid one.
Ooh.
Found in that stack. So No Tail can opt for it to try and get the Ags if he wants. Soxa also wants the Agnums. I don't know. They might fight over that thing.
Yeah, this is looking mighty good here. Seb pushes forward. Hello, FNG.
Kill my ward.
Take that. God, it just happened so quick. And then the hook shot in. The rest of the team is even over here. No Tail has lost his damn mind, but maybe not. They jump in, catches on a Nico Baby afterwards. He is going to get the ulti off. But to what end? Soxa gets the stomp afterwards. The beatdown comes through. 4 dead. And right now, Alliance not really having any way to deal with this.
That's good use of support clockwork. Throw the body in to guarantee a good fight for the rest of the team. Doesn't matter if you die.
Wow.
They're playing angry on OG. They're hungry for this win. They want to put a real stamp of domination on this match. And with an Aghanims just nearly complete for the Sven to put him at about 15k by the time he gets that thing, it is a massive victory for them right now.
Yeah, this is about a 20-minute stomp that we've occasionally seen from them, and looking incredibly solid here. They are going to lose the Aegis. Catches on to the Morph. Really good timing there. Can they bring him down? Topson tries TP and then walks away. That was weird. Fine.
Fair.
Don't worry, nobody saw it. Another round of the stun. The beatdown comes through. Is it going to be enough? Topson gets the switch over. Just barely. Are you kidding me? Well, he gets stuck there to the tree. He needs to waveform out in a second. It's not going to be enough. They take down the Morph. But Exorcism used on their side of the map. I mean, they stopped the bleeding, but I don't know if it's going to be for very long.
Yeah, they're going to need a lot more after that. They also... Oh, well, now that's 4. Low HP, gets the spear onto Seb, but can Hanskin save his life?
No Tail cookies in afterwards. They're just throwing bodies into the midst of all of them. Mid one doesn't even have God Strength right now. Are they going too far? Have they finally pushed their luck a little bit too much? As, well, the DD comes in. Nico Baby trying to bring them down low. He just tickles them. Not doing nearly enough damage as they will bring down Nico Baby. Now looking for more limp. Oh, he gets the TP out. Man, that was the BKB used by the Sven as well. And it looks like they might be able to chase down FNG or Hanskin. I can't get in range.
Oh.
Stomp, nicely played. Never mind. And Cookie in for more. Why not? I'm at a quarter health.
What?
Who cares? He doesn't care at all. He doesn't have BKB. He doesn't have anything.
Did he at least buy out? Well played. Yeah, he bought. Yo, nice one, Seb. Got him.
Oh, that's great. Well, these things happen sometimes, but 9-21, and another just action-packed game between these two teams.
All right, well, what is your play now as Alliance? You have the Stolen Stormhammer. That's pretty good. That's a pretty smoke-worthy spell. Oh, they have Ags on Morph now, though.
Are scanning for enemies.
Oh, that's a little bit scary, isn't it?
Eager to know Dire's
Pretty terrifying. No Tail? They keep on initiating onto this clockwork, which, you know, granted, you're going to get the kill. But I don't think that they're too mad about that one. Cookie? Oh, God. Yeah, that's why they're not too mad about it. S4 just completely gets eviscerated there as Hanskin tries to make his way out of here. Switches down pretty low to strength. And can he get away? No. No, he cannot.
He's under attack.
Super duper dead.
Hey, but at least now he's 2,600 HP, so he's got that going for him.
Can't argue with that. Looks like it's about a minute on the Roche respawn as the from downtown Topson. Oh my God, the range on Stormhammer is insane. What the hell?
Yeah, that is gross.
What?
It's because it's jacked up by his eggs.
Oh my god.
And then it has the Ags and the Sven bonus too, right?
Yeah.
So that's 1100 bonus range on the base Stormhammer.
Okay. Yeah, that's silly.
Well, the other one he has is the Clockwork too, right?
Yeah. That's a good
I want to see
point.
some overclocking. And we can do Gobble Up too. Oh, this is fun. We have double Gobble Up. I know I tried
Wowzers.
this.
Oh, they're definitely going to do it too.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100% they're gonna do it.
They're absolutely...
It's a turducken.
Thanksgiving surprise for all you
Yeah.
folks out there.
Dude, Thanksgiving was like a month ago. What are you talking about?
What? What are you talking? That's Halloween. Oh, wait.
You Americans.
Get out of here. All right, let's see if they can do it. I'm waiting. The range on it.
They're gonna suicide here. Look, they're gonna send in socks. All right. Oh, Arcane Rune. It's perfect.
Hook shot in. Make it happen. Toss in one. Oh, Topson waiting for the right target. Can't do it. Didn't end up happening. And now Seb is about to die.
They literally just said trying to do action shenanigans. That's 100% what just happened. Because there was a BKB and he's like, oh, I don't know, Sasa. I don't think I should send you in. And they're like, well, why did I go in?
Does it work? It does work, right?
I know I tested it, but I can't remember what the answer was. Like, I think if you gobble the other guy, the other one gets spit out, or there's like not enough time or something.
Got it.
Because like the flight time takes too long, and the other guy just like falls out. So you can't like shoot one Snapfire and then have enough time to launch the other one. I'm pretty sure it was the result of my testing. But it's okay, because the Sven copy's just better anyway. So why don't we just do that?
It's true. Spears onto the crystal of all things. And hook shot in afterwards. No Tail found him. Cog's pushback doesn't even need to be there. So they'll find their man. Roche is up if they want to go and take that one. Aegis and she's available.
Roche if he copied the Clockwork.
Ooh. Why would that be better?
Because it's like the attack speed. What is Overclock's like a crazy amount of attack speed, right?
Oh, right. That makes sense.
You know, then you just get stunned for 4 seconds at 1000 HP, but what could go wrong, right?
Yeah, true.
It's alright, you just E-Blade yourself first, it's fine.
Seb gets found again here. And a very nice pickup for a steal as well, getting the cookies for Rubik. I mean, again, it's an 18,000 gold lead, but OG a little bit cavalier about their movements.
Cheese on mid one, and Morphling.
I'm liking what we've seen from Alliance the last couple minutes. Things have been feeling a little bit better for him. And Cookie trying to get away, but still in the direct path of the Earth Splitter. The rest of the heroes moving in. Alliance is nearby. Oh, God. Downtown. He gets the ulti off, though, from Nico, baby. Hookshot comes in a lot of trouble. The disarm is there. Mid one is just gobbling people up as they try and find Handskin. And in range, beat down, dead.
The E-Blade while you're ultied is just so depressing when you don't have, like, Satanic and you only have this Sange.
Yeah.
He's just so useless as the troll.
10-second BKB now for him, so, you know, hypothetically that can help solve some of these problems, but, yeah, I mean, this is what we knew was going to happen if it got to this point, you know? Oh, God, they glyph the wave. S4 gets the blink away. Nicely played there, slowing down the pressure coming from OG, but they will be able to eventually get him with that Stormhammer, as they can't punch through the arena, but they're even just going to pop the kisses on him. Damn, Seb.
Slow burnout in this one as Topson's just like, what is backdoor protection? Let me test my metal versus this thing right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm strong.
He does a lot of damage, man.
That is a great range rack you have there.
See you later.
Well,
It's
that
crazy.
Seems a little silly.
Well, and this is like without like leveler or like any of that other stuff. Hook shot in, Topson sees absolutely everybody. If he wants to jump in at any point, it's free reign to do it. But they are going to focus their energy onto this melee racks. And very difficult to stop this pressure coming with the ET there. There's siege in the high ground. You get the Ulstep to lift up as well, Topson ends up getting the racks. The back away. Take that.
Yeah, fire one back.
What?
All right, well, Alliance, man, they found some decent kills. You know, it's kind of depressing that they've actually picked off Zeb a couple times, and yet the lead has fallen by another, like, 9K, or rather the deficit, I suppose. They're continuing to be in trouble. The Clockwork Aghanim is now delivered. So 200 bonus attack speed, of course, the big refresh being the main thing, and 40% movement speed is no slouch.
Yeah, I mean, for position 5, he's been given so much room around the map to just go wherever he wants to go, and that's basically been the story of the last 10 minutes, which I think we've seen this, like, crazy lead. Even though they're losing fights on occasion, it's just because they have the entire map to farm up.
What a fun game for Topson, man. He can, like,
Right.
so far ahead, you can just do whatever you want, and all his allies have these Aghanim's abilities that he can just copy.
Dun 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 dun! From downtown, they blow up the troll now, trying to find some more. Limp is also going to fall. They have the arena out, but it is not going to stop the pain. Globs of goo of death land from on high, and GG is going to be called. OG, take it. It did not look close.
No. That was a pretty stompy one. Very well played here from OG, right from the get-go there. When did things really fall apart? I mean, all right, well, first off, not from the get-go, I guess, because the early tower take from DP was good. They had a solid defense. They got the deny on the tower, but still, that was a mid-tower lost on the